Reselling sneakers is dead, and I'm gonna explain to you why it is dead. Let's get into the video. Let's go. So there is talk, man, these past 2 years, reselling is dead, reselling is dead, reselling is dead, and you are correct. However, it is the old way of reselling that is completely dead, finish, finito, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna explain to you how you can stop doing the old way of reselling and go in with the new so you can make profit. So guys, during 2020, 2021, 2022, people were making a ton of money. It was COVID. Money was raining everywhere. Stimulus checks, everything, and everybody wanted to have a side hustle, which was a lot of sneaker reselling. Literally, my 5-year-old son was able to make money during COVID. There was no business acumen. There was nothing. Anybody off the street picked up reselling was able to make big profits. The reason why is because there were extra money with the stimulus checks, everything like that. And on top of that, there was delayed shipment. And on top of that, with these releases, people were buying, so there was a demand. And a lot of times the quantity of the sneakers would get delayed and people wanted them. So again, everybody was going to their Foot Locker, their Finish Line, their DTLR. People was going crazy with reselling. But once we hit 2023 in that arena, people were like, hey, reselling is not working. I'm not making money. The money started to dry up. Everybody didn't have these big old checks from the government. And then people were like, man, reselling is dead. Sneakers are dead. And that is furthest from the truth. You were just a COVID reseller. So let me break this down. Again, during COVID, you were able to buy for retail, get the shoe for retail, pay tax, and then you're able to put 100 on top of that. And everybody was able to do that, make $100 per pair, $80 per pair at retail after tax because money was there. Once money wasn't there, and then Jordan Brand and a lot of these, companies started to pump out more pairs after 2023, reselling went down regarding the market. And on top of that, a lot of these stores was getting into reselling as well. So a lot of stores, retail stores would dump stuff on StockX, GOAT, and it will plummet the price. So now it's like, okay, what do you do if the market is below retail? Again, you can't really buy for retail and tax and make money. You would just need a big clientele. Like you gotta just have people on, your neighborhood, the street, your city, that just wanna buy directly from you, which a lot of you guys don't have. So that method of retail, tax, resell on eBay, StockX, all those different places, that is dead. That is completely dead. And that is the old way, which 99% of everybody that's watching this video is doing. Don't do that. Or you try your hardest to win a Travis Scott on the Nike sneakers app, and you hustle and you bustle and you get all your family to try for this release, and you still take a L. Maybe you take one, but guys, one sneaker to resell is not gonna make you a ton of money reselling sneakers. And I see all you guys do it all the time. Try so hard on the Nike sneakers app for a Travis Scott. It's not realistic to make a decent amount of money just trying on the Nike sneakers app for things that are super, super limited and the demand is super, super high. So bam, that is the old way of reselling. So now fast forwarding to 2024, 2025, you gotta operate different. First things first, for a lot of these big GR releases, what GR means is general release, you got to get these for below retail. If you can't get them for below retail, especially on release date and after, you are wasting your time. How you're able to do this, guys, to get it for below retail is a lot of times these retailers have different discounts, different status points. Like with Finish Line, there is something called brick flips, where there's discounts and cash back and all those different things. So you can get these for way below retail. And that's how people are making money today, is through these brick flips, getting them for low, selling them for higher, and then bam, they are making profit, which is a great tool to make. If you're able to get Panda Dunks for 50 bucks, you're willing to sell them for 70 bucks, and that's a $20 profit because you're able to get it for a discounted rate. The benefit of these brick flips is that a lot of times in Discords, including mine, you get the link straight to you, which is great as well. A lot of your stores are willing to actually sell you these sneakers cheaper, especially if you have relationships with them. You can get a lot of Air Force Ones for 70 bucks, all those different ways. But that is one of the ways, getting sneakers for way below retail and then selling them for retail or, below retail as well. So that is one thing regarding reselling. But a lot of you guys are like, man, I don't want to deal with all that. I don't want to do all these brick flips and private links and all that stuff like that. And I agree, it is work. But if you want to resell, that's an option. Another option is actually getting connected to wholesalers, bulk sellers, people that actually have a Nike account. What a Nike account is basically an account that they give to retailers directly from Nike, where they're able to get wholesaling sneakers. For instance, this Jordan 1 Rookie of the Year, the retail is $120, whatever it is. But a lot of these retailers, wholesalers, are able to get them for 50 bucks. So there's a profit there for those wholesalers. Again, retailers, Foot Locker, Finish Line, all your sneaker boutiques. A lot of times with the sneaker boutiques, again, not big franchise chains that have 20, 30, 40, 50 locations, they are willing to sell them for cheaper, especially early if you have a relationship with them. So again, a Rookie of the Year like this could cost $110, but with a relationship with that wholesaler, you are able to get it for $70. $70, you make a profit there through the profit margin, you sell it for retail, whatever it may be, you just made money right there. There's also a lot of these wholesalers that resellers have connections with that you can actually buy from as well, directly from the reseller, because a lot of you guys don't have those relationships. So one of the biggest things is that you're able to have a reseller that actually gets sneakers for a crazy great price. Those resellers get them in bulk, huge bulk, and you're able to create connections with them. Therefore, you're able to get sneakers for super cheap. Like, there is so many great wholesalers out there that will allow you to get sneakers for super cheap. But again, it goes through relationships. Again, if you don't have the relationships, I want to make it easy for you. So I have an entire list of relationships that I've built over these past 5 years. I've been reselling full-time for the past 5 years, have done millions in sneaker sales, and I want to help you out and get you this list of wholesalers where you can get sneakers for below retail. All you got to do is go to my Instagram, DM me resell, and I will show you exactly how to operate this. Or I have a free live training in the link below where you can actually get trained by me live on how to operate. Therefore, you can make big money with these wholesalers and bulk supply. So that is another way, getting it for below retail, again, through these wholesalers, being able to sell them and make profit. There's a lot of sneakers out there. There's the Uggs, there's the Air Jordans, there's the regular Nikes, there's Asics that are popular, there's New Balances. So there's so many options regarding reselling. On top of that, with reselling, there is a market for early pairs. So early pairs are great because with early pairs, you're able to get sneakers where there is a limited supply. Again, business is supply and demand. So if there's not a lot of supply, there is a whole bunch of demand, then guess what? You will make money. Sneaker doesn't come out for another month. So having relationships with these wholesalers and also retailers, getting them early, there's a market out there that's willing to pay a higher price because there's not a lot of supply right now. Everybody doesn't want to wait till release day to get their pairs. So early pairs, especially when you're able to get them in bulk, and you can actually sell these on all the apps, StockX, Go, eBay, and they sell well, you're able to make profit that way. Because again, There is limited supply when it's early. However, you have to know what you're doing if you are going to sell early pairs, because when it gets closer to release day, the price goes down. So the old way of reselling is not beneficial. I know a lot of you guys, I was making a killing during COVID. You guys are not making money anymore because you're still trying to cop for retail, pay tax, and try to resell it to whatever, all your favorite apps, Go, StockX, whatever. That does not work. You need to get sneakers for below retail. Again, use discounts. There's discounts everywhere. These retailers are discounting their sneakers a ton because they want to make money as well. So being able to get it for discount, use cashback, all that good stuff. Or you can go and get wholesalers, get connections with wholesalers where you're able to get sneakers for below retail. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. There's a sneaker right here. That is one of my favorite out in 2025. And it is the Jordan 3 Black Cat. So the Jordan 3 Black Cat that dropped, again, a great release. It's reselling right now for maybe like $230, $240. So I was able to get this in bulk for $178 Yes, I had to buy in a decent quantity because again, wholesalers a lot of time want you to buy in bulk because that's where they're making their money. Because again, they're getting it for cheaper from Nike. So I was able to get this for $178. And now if I charge $220, whatever it may be, I have that profit margin of $40. But again, you can only make that happen with relationships. So there's a lot of ways that you can resell. There's a lot of ways you can skin a cat. However, you got to know what you're doing. The old way of reselling, of hoping to cop for retail plus tax, does not work anymore unless you get lucky and you get Travis Scott releases. Now you got to get it for below retail, get them early, or have connections with these wholesalers where you're able to get them at a great price, therefore you can resell. So now you actually need business acumen. Right now is not the time where you can go back to COVID and my 5-year-old can make money with reselling. You got to know what you're doing right now. So if you want to learn how to resell in 2025 and make money, reselling is dead the old way. But if you want to make money, make sure you go to my Instagram, comment resell, or go down below, have a free live training where I can actually teach you exactly step by step on how to resell sneakers and start making money. There's a lot of money to be made. Actually 2024, where reselling was dead, where everybody was saying that's where I made my most money. Reselling, you just have to pivot. You can't go the old way and you will actually make money. Really do appreciate you guys. You already know, Sniper Kicks out.